And we are live. Welcome everyone. This is your host avaialble Jaguar. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Seven Sagas and their tabletop RPG, Ars Mechanica, the 30 years war waged by Titanic walking engines. It even comes with solo rules. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Gates of Krystalia, the card-driven isekai style tabletop role-playing game. Available in 6 languages. They have recently released the Last Deux advanced rulebook. This optional expansion brings many things to the table, such as setting details, character development information. You have isekai tropes such as the school trip, the romance rules, the beach trip. You also have solo rules to play this as a co-op or solo experience without a game master, of course. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Tetris Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay what you want tabletop RPG where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. That is their website. Has this and Dames of Astoria. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products and check out their recent release, Final Frontier. This is a streamlined sci-fi tabletop RPG where you get to explore space for justice, for profit, for both. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Today I am continuing the Dark Souls 3 campaign. I think I am going to finish it today. Probably. Hopefully. Mhm. I've been reading that this sword is actually pretty incredible. I just need to learn how to use it properly. They said like if you do a hard swing, you do like a special move. But I wonder how you do that. Let's see. So you have a thrust. So maybe it's how do you do it? Because I know this is one. Could it be no, how do you do it? How do you use it? There's a very cool attack. It's like you attack a few times and then you back away, but I don't know. How do you use this properly? Let me check a YouTube video. Just let me verify the name of the sword. Gale's Great Sword. Gale's Great Sword. Alright. A moment, please. Let me. Gale's Great Sword. Let me check a video online. Gale's Great Sword. See how to do those incredible attacks. Let's see. Gale's Great Sword. Mm-hmm.
Bone Lords.
Oh crap, the ads. Let me lower the volume for a bit. The volume of the game, the screen, set to 0. Gale's Great Sword moveset. Okay. He's just attacking the thrust, that's with the heart. Normal attacks. Mm, running strike, yes, that's pretty average. But how does he do the other one? He rolls an attack. He does a little jump. But wait, thrust. How do you do it? Normal attack. Sure takes his time doing the move that I'm looking for. How? Yeah. How does he do that? Do that? What? What? Uh-huh. No, no, no. He just does the moveset, but he doesn't explain exactly. Okay, okay. I think I got it more or less. Let me raise the volume again to 18. There we go. Let me minimize myself. Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right, all right. Over here. Mm, maybe it's like this. Maybe attack twice. One, two. Still jump. Could it be because I'm using it with two hands? Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Do you see? Do you see? What the fuck? How do you do that? How do you do that? And we do it two-handed. So it's more or less like that. So, well, I guess. Here we go. We'll. So it's about using the special move and then moving around a bit and then attacking again. Let's travel to Ariandel Chapel. Yes, because I think we need to give some ashes to the girl on the second floor. Oh, it's all burning? What the fuck? Oh, it's burning! Give blood of the dark soul. Yes.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Oh, that's really cool. Share your name.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And
Abraham
one day
Jaguar's world?
it will make someone a goodly home.
That's a good description.
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return.
Oh!
I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
She doesn't know that she's going to paint that world with Uncle Gale's blood. What is this? Light. Oh no. Aha. Yeah. Yeah, let's return. Let's go to the Firelink Shrine because there's a grave, I think. I think that it's what Gale wanted, yeah. Poor Gale. But I don't feel so sorry for him because he was pretty difficult in the boss fight. There is a grave that gives me the something talisman, I think. Sunless talisman. Should be around here. Up here, up here. What? Ah, there we go. The not so subtle loading screen. What's down here? I think. The grave. Ah! Not here. His boss fight was awesome, the music, animations, the lore implications when he switches to the second form. And it tells you, at last, finally, why the series is called Dark Souls. You needed to wait for the third game. Maybe I forgot to trigger some sort of storyline. Oh well. We go to finish this game. I think this is the battle with the final boss. Let me practice the moveset once more. Oh! Aha! So, again. Ah, but without attacking. No, we just do this and without. No. Like this. How do you do it to... Ah, there we go. Yes, okay, okay. Something like that. It is time. Time to finish Dark Souls 3. The entire series once and for all. The Ring City, the Drake Hip, Painted World. It's here. kiln of the first flame. Yeah, some form of reincarnation and remembrance. He remembers who he is, so he stops fighting like a beast and regains the techniques he knew as a knight. So tragic. Everybody in Dark Souls has a tragic backstory. It's not Bright Souls, after all, it's Dark Souls. I just hope I can summon some phantoms. Chosen Undead. Chosen Undead. Assist me. This is the only one? Yeah, Chosen Undead. Chosen Undead summon. Yes. Yes. What the fuck? Hold us in there. Hey! Hey! Oh! Yeah, get him, get him! Get him, get him, get him! Get him, get the bastard! Up! I'll get him in the ass. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Get him, get him, get him, get him! Yeah, double team. Let's double team him. Let's double team the bastard. Oh no! Assist, 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 assist. Yes, yes, yes. This guy is good. Hey! Oh fuck! Here he comes. Hey, what the fuck? What's with the combo? Oh! 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 Hey! The fucking kick. Yeah. I know. Hey, he's not doing anything. My companion is not fucking doing. There we go. Remember, they must be protected. Okay, my companion is messing up. He's sticking too close. There we go. We did it! We did it! Yoo-hoo! We did it! Yeah! Yeah, we did it! And now what? Now where do we go? Ah, yeah. That's it? If you play the first Dark Souls, this final boss has some really cool stuff you can pick on. Ah, you mean the battle against Gwyn? They did fight a bit similar. Link, the first flame. What? First flame. Summon the Firekeeper! Yes, bit over leveled, but it's a nice boss. Yes, because we gave her the eyes to see. The waifu. Have to summon the waifu. What is she doing? Taking the flame?
The first flame quickly fades.
The first flame quickly fades.
Darkness will shortly settle.
Uh-oh. Well, no problem. We just have to adapt to complete darkness. It's all good. One day, tiny flames
will dance across the darkness.
Will dance across the darkness. Yes, the flames will always exist. It's the flame inside all of us.
Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
That's it?
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Yes, I can hear you. I thought the credits were going to start. Dark Souls 3. Credits. Is the volume okay? Let me check the volume. Oh, crap. There we go. Yeah, the volume is okay. Hidetaka Miyazaki. Programmers, blah blah blah. Takeshi Suzuki, Masashi Shizumu, aha. Shimizu. Can I skip them? No skipping the credits. No skipping the credits. You will have to watch the entire team. Dark Souls 3. It's a good game. Every single Dark Souls game, I like them. They are not without their flaws, right? You see those videos showing you the ridiculous hitboxes. Like when the enemy is attacking you with the mace or something and the hitbox is located here in the forearmor. But yeah, Dark Souls is always a good experience. I need to play the tabletop RPG. Despite its flaws, I really like the material. It is heavily flawed, but I want to play it one of these days. And disappointingly, the recent book for the tabletop RPG also came out with many errors and a completely missing chapter. That's why I'm waiting for the second print, hopefully, so that they fix their stuff. Fucking Steamforged games. They are like the fast food, they are the McDonald's of board games and tabletop RPGs. I think the best Dark Souls is probably the first one. Okay, when it comes to lore. The third one is also good, but it sometimes felt... It's almost like too linear. It almost feels like you are here, and then you move, now go here, and then you go here. And in Dark Souls 1, I think it felt less linear. Maybe it's not like, oh no, you have choices in both games. But I think that sense was better communicated in the first one. One is an all-time great, three is excellent and a nice ending to the trilogy, two is mediocre with some good aspects. I actually really enjoyed two. Like for example, it was flawed when it comes to dual wielding. I actually tried dual wielding in that game, and it sucked so bad. But I enjoyed the story of the king that was tricked by the evil queen, like the thought, the bitch. And then when you fight the king, like he's a walking corpse, damned for eternity to walk around the lower parts of the catacombs or whatever. I also like the part with the witches and how you jumped into the like the whirlpool thing. But it makes sense, right? Because it was a different director. But I still like two. Definitely one I think is the best, but I don't know which one I like most, three or two. Mechanically speaking, three is of course the superior game, but in theme, in story, because yes, three is a conclusion to the series. But two, like I said, as a self-contained experience, I also really liked it. Uh, DLC was the best part of two, but generally speaking, I wouldn't put it in the same level as one and three. I think story-wise and theme-wise, I think three and two for me are tied. When it comes to a story, when it comes to a theme, I think they are tied for me. But yeah, mechanically speaking, of course, like I said, three is much better. Hmm. I also think that three and two required more charismatic or notable enemies. Like in Dark Souls 1, you can name so many characters, right? Like Smaug and Ornstein and Queen and Sid and Priscilla, and you have all of them. Nito, the Witch of Isolate. But right now I'm trying to think of like notable characters of notable enemies of Dark Souls 2. Uh, Artorias. It wasn't two, right? Artorias. The wolf was called Sif. And then notable characters of Dark Souls 3. Gundyr. Gundyr. The twins. Like, you see, like the characters are not as strong as Dark Souls 1. They needed more build up. Like in Dark Souls 1, you had like the little build up towards all the characters, like, oh, the dragons were killed by powerful warriors, like Ornstein and Smaug, like just had that build up. But I didn't have like, the build up in Dark Souls 2 and 3, not so much as 1. And Sith the Scaleless, oh, he betrayed the dragons. Oh, Sith, you know. And Priscilla is an aberration. Uh, the union of one of the god giants thingies with the dragon. And so you had that build up. But in two, it was only Artorias, right? Artorias of the Abyss. And Sif. And Artorias. We also have Artorias. And even in three, like I champion Gundyr. One wins for sure, but from three I still remember plenty. Gale, Sister Fried, Father Ariandel, Soul of Cinder. Yeah, but like nothing like Soler. Like the soul of Cinder. Like to me, I didn't feel like it hit me too hard. Begin Journey 2 in the current state. Journey 2 can be initiated from the Shrine Bonfire if you do not wish to begin now. Well, I'm not going to play Journey 2, but yeah, let's just select it. If you begin Journey 2, you will not be able to return to Journey 1. Are you sure you wish to begin Journey 2? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same for me. Well, while we wait for the cutscene, or who knows, maybe in some months, right? Maybe I get the itch and I go back to Dark Souls 3. But I finished it today. Let's see. To complete the experience, you need to watch some. But yeah, now just how things are. I've seen his videos, although mm, I feel that sometimes he overacts description, his narration. Sometimes he has like the how you call it. I would describe it as the gay sexy voice. You know, he does like back in the kingdom of Anor Londo. You know, it's very difficult to do his voice. Back in the kingdom. It sounds like he's in the middle of an at the verge of having an orgasm. So that voice sometimes I feel like it itches a bit like. Ugh. Soul of Cinder has some interesting lore if you consider the nature of cycles in the series. Yeah, but I understand that. I get it. But for me, it doesn't roll easily. Like you have to put extra effort to get into the lore of those characters. And I don't feel like it was the same for Dark Souls 1. I feel like Dark Souls 1, there were like these little subtle hints peppered throughout, sprinkled throughout the adventure. But in Dark Souls 2 and 3, I think you had to go your out of your way. Like, oh, I'm going to take a look at the items and see the lore of the items. And I'm going to talk to this very obscure non-player character that is in the corner of this map, and then I will understand. So I think it's because of the casual focus. There is someone that is not like I'm going to play this a bit sweaty or a bit get really into the lore. I won't be understanding too many things, but with Dark Souls 1, I think for the casual player, the casual enjoyer, they can play it casually, get a satisfying glimpse of the lore, and those that want to go a bit more hardcore into the lore can also obtain that satisfaction by looking around. Sure, but the Soul series is always like that. You need to chase the lore with multiple playthroughs, reading online. Yes, but like I said, in Dark Souls 1, for me, I didn't have to look online. I didn't have to go through all of the items. I didn't have to look for the obscure non-player characters. Like it felt like you only had to take a few steps out of the main course or main route to get a bit thicker when it comes to the understanding of the lore. So there was that flexibility. If you want to play it very superficially, you can do it and you still know more or less what is going on. But if you want to be like a Dark Souls lore expert, then that also Dark Souls 1 also accommodates that. You can go into all of those corners and read the items and then you start to I get it. And like Miyazaki said, like many things he leaves it blank and he sometimes surprised us to the theories that the players come up with. He didn't plan many of the and the things and suddenly the players make the connection and he's like, oh well yeah, there you go. That's the lore. But yes, very enjoyable series. Tomorrow I'm going to play probably. I'm undecided, but I'm leaning towards Blade of Darkness, the OG Souls-like. You could say that Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls 1, took a lot of inspiration from Blade of Darkness. So we're going to play that one. Although, like, it's not a perfect game, it's very fun, but I found it very funny when you were standing near, like, fire. Now you can play Elden Ring. Perhaps, perhaps I could, but I have, like, a lot of games in the backlog. I prefer to take on the backlog before purchasing a few more. Try to finish, like, as many as possible before purchasing more. Hmm. But yeah, in Blood of Darkness, I remember that one thing is that if you're standing too close to fire or something hazardous, your health starts to go down, but the character isn't like yelling or screaming in pain or anything. He's just standing there while your health is going down, and that's a flaw. but still very enjoyable game. That was very, very quick to finish. Well, thank you, Nero, and thank you to everyone else. This is going to be probably the shortest stream. Mm, I wonder, should I play Blade of Darkness right now, just to make up for it, or should I play Phasmophobia? Better play Phasmophobia because I want to get the crucifix. Elden Ring is massive. You need not to not be burnt by Souls likes and have 100 to 200 hours to spare. I think I can. Yeah, well, I can play it bit by bit and explore it. So yeah, I definitely want to play Elden Ring, but not yet. I want to clear a bit of the backlog. You need to restrain yourself a bit because otherwise you end up with who knows how many 500 games. I have like 500 games in Good Old Games, I think. I need to double check. And I have who knows how many games in Steam. And like I said, in Good Old Games, that happened to me because I won the 5 contests in a row. So thank you, Nero. Thank you to everyone for watching this live stream. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, and remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you. See you in about 15 minutes. Later.